Now, our next topic of chapter 13, right? You have to go to page number 101, right? In this page, in this topic, what we are going to talk about our India's strategic location, right? That what we have seen there on Earth where we are located. Now, what is the importance of our strategic location? Like how the peninsular region helps us, how the Himalayan mountains helps us, right? How we are connected with other countries by trade, what are the reasons, right? So that all we are going to discuss in this topic. So you have to understand here in 13.3 there is strategic location of India map has been given along with other countries also and the continent. So that also we are going to discuss in this topic. Now first, the land area of India lies in South Asia. So where we are in South Asia, we are in Asian part, we are in the south side, right? In the like for example, this is the whole Asia. In Asia where we are in the southern side, Asia का southern side में we are here. In the north, lofty mountain ranges are spread over hundred of kilometers from west to east direction. So like here what we see, this is India, right? In India, here the whole Himalayas are there. From west side we will start till the east side, till the Arunachal Pradesh. There are the lofty means very big high mountains are spread in the northern side. That is why the commuting with Tibet and China is possible only through passes located at high altitude. Means because of, see, here Nepal is there, here Tibet is there, here China is there. So by the lofty mountains, by Himalayas, we can reach to Tibet also, to China also, and to Nepal also. So this is possible. Why? Because of the Himalayan mountains, and this all are on very high altitude. High altitude means the height from sea level is very high. उसको altitude कहा जाता है. Bay of Bengal lies to the east, Arabian Sea to the west of Indian Ocean. So now you can see this is the Indian Ocean, right? On the east side there is a Bay of Bengal. In the west side there is a Arabian Sea. So we are covered with water, right? The sea is utilized as a waterways, even though the land routes are obstructed by surrounding mountains. Like what we had already discussed in first chapter of history, when land routes were obstructed, right? At the time of Constantinople, how Europeans found the route to India, right? So what plays a very important role? Sea routes. If you have to come to India from any part of the world, it will be very easier to reach. Why? Because on three of our side that is covered with sea route. The India has accepted all cultural elements arriving from outside, and this have merged into Indian society. So then Europeans came, French came, Dutches came, they all Mughals, everyone came into our country. We have taken their culture, we have accepted their culture, right? And because of that, culture confluence happened. Cultural confluence means we have accepted their culture, we have taken their culture. Like you will find many things over here which are of Britishers also, French also, Portuguese also. So because of that, what happened? A new type of modern Indian society emerged, right? So that is what the whole paragraph means about.